Okay, you said that you always knew that you wanted to be a doctor. How did that come about? Ever since you were a little boy?
Yes, I lived next to a family who was a doctor, so I knew him from the time I was real little, probably 4 or 5 years old.
What was his name?
Dr. Holmes.
Okay, were there more doctors that lived on your street? Or
He was
close
the
by?
only one that lived on that street, but there was another doctor who lived at the end of our street. Dr. Zuba had his home on North Division, which is one of the main streets going north and south, uh, not too far from where we lived.
So there were more than one black doctor in West Point when you were growing up?
Yes.
That's interesting. So you just decided you were going to be a doctor and you thought you were smart enough to do it and wanted to do that, huh?
Well, I thought I'd be as smart as anybody else could do it, so if they could do it, I thought I could.
Okay, wonderful. So when did you really get serious? I mean, once you thought about it, you just were serious from that time on in pursuing that as a goal?
Yes, I think so. I didn't think about being anything else.
Hmm. And so where did you go to high school?
I went to high school at Mary Holmes Junior College.
Why did you go to Mary Holmes instead of the regular school that was close to where you lived?
Well, I went to the regular school until I was in the 8th grade, and when we had graduations at that time at the end of 8th grade. When I graduated from 8th grade, I decided I'd go to Mary Holmes
Okay.
in the 9th grade.
You thought it would help you more in the pursuit of your,
And I thought so because my brother was out there, Robert Neely Jr. was out at Mary Holmes, and I'd see him going back and forth. He'd tell us about the things that were going on at Mary Holmes. So I thought I'd like to go out there.
my aunt, your sister said that your brother was smart, smart, smart. She said he used to help the teachers with work. Was he very smart?
Yeah, I think he was.
Oh, okay. So after you went to Mary Holmes and graduated from Mary Holmes, you went where? To
And I
school.
graduated from Mary Holmes in May of 1951 and decided that I wanted to go to college after that. So I decided to go to Kentucky State College. I wanted to go to Kentucky State College because I had talked with one of my teachers who had graduated from Kentucky State College, and he thought it would be a good school to attend.
Okay, wonderful. So how did you get a scholarships, or how did you come from West Point to be able to go to Kentucky State?
No, I didn't get a scholarship. I had a work program
Okay.
when I got to Kentucky State, where you have chores that you need to do, and you get some credit on your tuition. So I had that program, and that helped me during the time when I was there.
And you pledged a fraternity while you were there. What was that?
Alpha Phi Alpha.
Okay, what was your
Fraternity.
nickname? Bama.
Well, that was a name. That was a name that came to me from a man that was from Nashville, Tennessee, and he lived on the same hall with us in the dormitory.
Yeah, I saw that name on your jacket, on your fraternity jacket. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, now tell me about this. You told me one time you used to write letters for some of your friends and things. Did you remember that?
Yeah, I can remember some of the friends wanted to write to girls, and they need somebody to help them. They tell you what they wanted to say to them, and of course,
And you fix them up.
needed somebody to phrase it properly.
Okay, all right, all right. So we've always had good writers in the family, huh?
Yeah.